All right, so next we're going to jump into Exodus chapter 4. So let's do Exodus chapter 4. So we got Exodus chapter 4, verse 12. So we started from right to left. Wa'ata, Laka, Wa'anakia, Yahaya, Am, Payaka, Wahawa, Rayatkaya, Asherah, Thadabar. All right, so Wa'ata, Wa'ata, and now Lock, Go, Wahaya, hold up. I think I made a mistake right there. Actually, no, I didn't. I had that right. And I'll, Haya, I will be, um, with, Payaka, your mouth. Right? We know this is the Most High telling Moses that he's gonna give him what to say. And we know the Most High ended up using having Moses, Aaron brother, to help him when it came to speak. We know Moses had a little speech impediment, but the Most High took good care of that. So with your mouth, it's another one of those long words. And as we go through these type of lessons, I'm gonna eventually pull some scrolls up, and those gonna be in the modern Assyrian. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the paleo symbol since this is mainly what we've been doing. And I'll show y'all in the modern Assyrian scripts as well how the writings are, how to go through and just break these long words down. Kind of. This is and I will teach you.
Long, fam.
Khan, Shalom, Mark Jeremiah.
Shalom, happy Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Khan,
Shalom.
Shalom.
See, last week too, bro. Jeremiah, he was breaking down some scriptures too in the Hebrew too, Rob. So you got a partner in crime now, man.
I was trying.
Hey, you was getting it out. That was more than trying to. You were definitely enlightened, man.
All praises.
Khan. All right, so then I will teach you Asherah's which Thadabar, which thou say, or say speak, or like saying what to say. Drop that in parentheses.
Lucky King, where we at? I stepped off for a second.
Kind of so good. We in Exodus 4:12.
Oh,
I'm just going through the translation right now. Yeah, I had to fix the other one too. I had to look back at my notes because I put this together a little while ago. It's more scriptures to this too. It's a lot of scriptures just using that word higher. Hold up, why does it seem like it's not in here? Go on. Yeah, it's supposed to be right here. I don't know how I missed that. Yeah, with these symbols, man, it's kind of difficult sometimes, and I gotta drop the words back. It's supposed to be right here. That's how it's supposed to be. Back this up. All right, so like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. All right, so that's Exodus 12. It's like Exodus 4:12. Wa'ata laka wa'anakya Yahaya Ahaya Am Paya Payaka Wahawara Yatka it's like Yatyaka Ashara Thadabar. All right. And now go and I will be with your mouth, and I will teach you which thou say or which to say. Or let me do it this way. that which, because you can see it, you'll see it like this too in scriptures at time. Drop this down. Say that which to speak or that which thou say. All right. How many more I got? I think I got two more.
To speak,
Three more.
Salaka, to speak and thou say is the same as Thadabar?
Come.
Thadabar?
Yeah.
Thou say
Because
what
this is just referring to talking. Because you could use it to say talk as well. I believe if you look the scripture up, I think it's going to say it might say the word say, but it's another way to you'll see it depending on what translations you look at as far as Hebrew to English. Some might say speak, some might use the word say. Those are ever going to say to speak or thou say. But this is, let me get this more literal. This would be like to say that which you say or that which you speak. Like that. That which you speak. Let me take that two off. Yeah, that'd be more. That's more accurate.
and I will teach you that which thou say ye speak. Vahavaraya Yaka Ashara Thadabar. Salaki. Okay.
Thanks, Salaka. And Mike went out. All right, so that was Exodus chapter. Let's go. Exodus chapter 4, verse 12. So I'm gonna jump down to Exodus chapter 15. I think is the next one. Yeah, Exodus chapter 15. Slug chapter 4. Right, and I'm showing all these verses that's given that the same word. I did it right here, right? Kind of got it right there. Let me mark this one. Last time I forgot. All right, so next one, Exodus chapter 4. And verse 15. All right, so we got Wadabartha, Alyawa, Washamta, At, Hadabaryam, Bap Yawa, Wa Ahaya, Am, Payaka, Wa Payawa, Waha, Wara, Yatya, Athkam, Ath, Asherah, the Aish one. All right, start right here. Okay, so Wadabar, this another instance of that word of the word the bar being used up. This is say, and you say, Al Yawa unto him drop this down. Washamta and put Adabar Yum the words Bapyawa in his mouth. Bapyawa. Wa Anakya and Isle Ahaya. I will be um with Payawa his mouth. Wahawar Yat Ya. Wahawar Yat Ya. And will teach outcome you all, or another way saying y'all, Asherah, that which that's right. The Aish one, you should do. All right. Everybody get this one? Yeah. Any questions with this one, IQ?
No questions, King. No questions.
Like I say, anybody throw the questions out there. I can throw them in the chat on anything. You know, like I said, I like to be challenged. Sometime I might make an error, mistake. You know, if y'all bring it up, I definitely correct it. Oh yeah, this one should be good, good. Yeah. So again, this one was Exodus 4 and 15. All right, so next we got Deuteronomy. Then it's the last one I got here. Is this the last one? Deuteronomy. Yep. Deuteronomy 31 and 23. And just like notice all of the scriptures that have this in here, the Ahaya. It's throughout many different scriptures, and none of this is the time where the Most High is given his name. Like I was saying earlier, one big reason we know that and to understand it is you can't have the Most High's name and the Messiah's name if you saying the Most High's name is Ahaya, and then you saying the Messiah's name is Yeshaya, which is Isaiah. No, those two don't go together. And then even just don't even doing like the most basic of basic research ever, you'll see even in the New Testament, just looking at translations, you'll see the name Joshua there, not Jesus. And you go in the Old Testament, you see Joshua when it's talking about of course Joshua the prophet, but then going back into the New Testament, you'll see the name Joshua. And I ain't sure I went to that one in I think it's Matthew 1, Matthew the first chapter, where you see the name and then in the translation it don't say Jesus, it says Joshua. To those that I'm probably haven't seen that, which is a big deception for them to throw Jesus out there and to convey a whole different message and just to keep people thrown off and keep people away from the name, because there's definitely power in using Hebrew. There's definitely power in using the name of the Messiah and then using the name of the Father. Ain't no power in the name of Jesus. It's just that's a powerless name right there. It don't hold no weight, no water. Kind of, and also looking at that name, a lot of our people, we look at that name as it's a so-called Caucasian, somebody from the Roman Empire, Cesare Borgia. We don't look at that as an actual name of anything godly. And just knowing history of the Borgias, you know, Cesare Borgia himself, he was a very vile, just sick individual, man. Real sick, man. Then they got just throw this out there. They got the whole called Mary in the Jesus statue, which is Lucretia Borgia, his sister. And those who know, he had his sister's husband killed, and he had sex with his sister. So we upholding, things that the Bible tells us not to do, and that's straight up incest. Murder and incest. Had his brother killed, took his own sister as a as his wife,